Hey there, it's Fight here with a super quick case study, one where I could kick myself in the backside for not realizing what a goldmine this is earlier, but hey, it's too late. So what I found on the BBC today is this article on Comic-Con cosplayers explain how they support their art. I didn't even know what cosplayers are, had to look it up. Fortunately it says it here, it's the combination of costume and play. Oh well, there you go. And typically it's sort of fantasy characters from, Marvel, etc. So fair enough, I read this and I'm going, oh, help! You could make an absolute fortune with this. A lot of these guys, for them, they are irrationally passionate about what it is they're doing. The few who are making money on this are, very few are making money with Patreon. They're just getting some donations, and in return they do things like sending out, where was it here at the bottom? It's crazy stuff here, isn't it? They then take pictures of themselves and go as Anna and Elsa from Frozen and send that out to their Patreon donors. Anyway, there are a number of different monetization models in this. There is one lady near the top. She kind of went out and researched what fabrics people really need. Where is she? Here, that's her. In order to do these costumes, so she approached manufacturers, had them design the right fabrics, and now she's making money through her fabrics. Anyway, lots of different ways of making money. You could do a better job than they are, but they don't really care. A lot of them, for them, really, this is a lifestyle. I mean, some of them even say, I don't really care if I make money, or, it's an irregular income. There's some guy who designs, here, this guy does, I think it's him, or the next guy here. They kind of do crazy armored things, and then they get paid a lot of money for doing that. But it's, of course, it's not something that's scalable. It's, one-on-one work. Whichever way, I looked at this and thought, okay, what's the date today? Oh, dang. It's the 27th of October, and of course, Halloween is coming up. And the reason I was thinking of Halloween is because my son, along with 7 million other players, or a billion players, or whatever, is into Fortnite, which is full of costumes. And of course, Halloween would have been a perfect opportunity to sell all them crazy Fortnite players some costumes. Alas, it's too late. So I won't be doing that. But I thought, as a little case study, to highlight a very important point, namely that you can make money in a leveraged way with your hobby, and secondly, how to address that core question: am I good enough? Will people listen to me even when I don't have a qualification, when I don't have a certificate? All right, so I went over to good old YouTube and I typed in how to cosplay. Okay, so here we go. 255,000 tips. Just tips on how to start doing it. What makes a good one? 408,000. Ooh, isn't that interesting? How to build a foam helmet for with 1.2 million views. The full armor, 500,000 views. Actually, it's pretty good. It goes on and on. They even do TED Talks on the subject and get 1 million views on there. Right. So again, the foam armor, 750,000 views. Look, this 1.9 million on 10 characters. Anyway, tons of search volume, in the sense of people are actively looking for information on something, how to and cosplay. And then you look at how they monetize it. I'm going to stop these guys. I have no idea why I'm getting targeted by the German army. I've done my bit for my country. I will not sign up. They should know that I will not sign up, because I opted not to do the military thing, but the opposite, namely, I was a conscientious objector. So it's kind of funny that they're targeting me with that. That as an aside, as you can see, lots of views, how to make a helmet. And then when you look down here, you find all kinds of things, this was tested by so-and-so, and blah, 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 blah. But, oh, you can find more work here. Oh, let's go and check him out. And internet allowing. Oh, look at this. There is a shop. And there is something that is limited time. Someone knows their marketing. Limited and shop. And I can buy stuff. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Okay, so I can buy whatever this is. A flamethrower pattern. A pulse rifle pattern. What's a pattern? Is that Do you actually get the cardboard and you build one of these? I don't know. But hey, you can spend money with this guy. So the main point is this. I don't see Evil Ted leading with, by the way, here is my certificate of being a qualified, producer, manufacturer, designer, or provider of Evil Ted designs. They seem to be, at least branded by him. And I don't see any certificate. How can anyone possibly believe him and trust him and buy from him? Well, guess what? That guy just basically had brass balls and went, you know what? I know how to build a good-looking helmet. Not this year. Once we go past the ad, you'll see him building a helmet. And that's all people want. People out there on the interwebs who go to YouTube and say, hey, can someone show me how to build a foam cosplay helmet? They don't give a toss if you have a certificate. They just go, man, this looks awesome and it seems to be valuable. In 21 minutes, I can build a helmet. That's all all I wanted. Plus, the guy makes money on the side by, doing some good marketing in his store. So there you go. Super quick case study. On one hand, damn, why didn't I think of this earlier? Halloween, and if you're familiar with Fortnite, it is crazy. It's all about costumes, but it's too late. It's only 4 days from now, so I'm not going to get prototypes done and sold. But at the same time, a fantastic case study. There is something where people are really, really passionate about. So passionate that they, as it says in this article, go and read this article, will do this even if they get paid pittance. That's how passionate they are about it. But that's only the few ones that are, now in this article. There are not bazillions, but what do we have here at the beginning? Hundreds of thousands. Or what was it? Just this event in London with an estimated 133,000 attendees. Right? That is pretty significant. Hang on. In 2016, right? So I don't know what it's like now, but I can tell you this is not something that is a short blip. This is growing massively. Anyway, that as an aside, there's an audience. They really, really care about their thing. They're willing to do it for free, and they're willing to spend a lot of time and money to dress up as superheroes. As a result, there is a huge opportunity for us evil marketers. The question is, are you willing to do it even when you don't have a certificate that says you are the evil mastermind of helping people with their cosplay? On that happy note, enjoy the rest of your hopefully sunny Saturday afternoon, and then afterwards probably Halloween too. Cheers, bye.